This afternoon is author Nessa Cannon. Hi there, Nessa. Nice to meet
Tori.
you.
Nice to meet you.
So, Nessa, I want you to tell the listeners here. You've written a book, and I honestly hope this copy's for me.
It is.
It is. Okay.
It is.
I didn't want to assume, but I'm very excited to read this book. So please tell us about your book. And I heard you graduated a few years ago from SCVI.
Yes.
Is that true?
I graduated a year ago. I actually graduated after 3 years of high school. I graduated a year early just so I could work on this book. And I decided to self-publish it. It's a novel about a girl. Her name is Brooke, and she has bone cancer. And while she's sitting, kind of lonely with her family, this boy shows up. And she doesn't really know why he's there. She's only talked to him a couple of times, but he shows up and, hilarity ensues.
Okay. So this is, because, at first you're talking about, now help me pronounce this, Ewing Sarcoma?
Ewing Sarcoma, yeah.
Okay. It's a rare type of bone cancer, and this is this 17-year-old character in your book, Brooke, has this rare bone cancer, and she meets up with Jace.
Yes.
Okay. And Jace is a funny character?
Yes.
Okay. So it's got its serious moments.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But it has its funny moments as well.
I think it's really lighthearted for the genre, I think.
I like that.
Yeah.
You know what? This is a great, but this is something. First of all, I love the cover art.
Oh, thank you.
And we'll be able to show you that on our video when you go to YouTube. We have you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, and this interview will be on. And actually, you know what? Hold that up in front of the camera, so when they tune in to the video, they'll be able to see the cover art as well. What made you want to write a book? What made you want to graduate early and then get into writing?
I've been writing ever since I can remember. I remember my dad would bring us out to Mojave during weekends, and on the drive out there, I would write stories about me and Indiana Jones solving crimes in Mojave, and I think that's really where it started. And I've always wanted to write, and I've always wanted to write a book, and it really started last 2 Novembers ago. It's called National Novel Writing Month. Mm-hmm. It's where everyone around the country gets together and writes 50,000 words in 31 days. And it's really crazy, and it's really hard, but it's so worth it, and that's how I got the majority of this book. And after I decided to graduate early, I said, okay, well, I need a project for myself. I'm going to become a self-published author before I turn 18.
And you did it.
And I did.
You did it.
I made it.
That's so amazing. Now tell me, you said 50,000 words in 3 days. Is that right?
In 30 days.
30 days. Okay. I have no idea how much is 50,000. Is it a book worth?
Yeah.
Is that pretty much
50,000? This book is about 65,000. So it is about a book's worth. It's not a really big book's worth, but
it's a chunk of
it's a good chunk
of work.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. So you graduated from SCVI a year early, and just in order to do this, you must have, when you're writing, are you the type of writer who can't stop writing? You get on an idea and you just go all night into the morning, or do you let it sit for a while, you go back and change? What kind of writer do you think you are in that?
Oh, I sit down and I go. A lot of my writing is really passionate, almost angry. Like, I have this idea and I want to get it out so fast. And
your fingers don't go fast enough.
Yeah, and it really frustrates me. And my mom laughs at me all the time when I'm writing, because she'll just hear me go, ah, from my room because something's not working. And I will just go for days. And my friends will go, do you want to hang out? And I'll go, no, I'm writing. And so it's a really fast process. I mean, I do go back, but I'm not one of those people that can write a page a day.
No, you have to get into it, and you have to be with the characters.
Yeah.
And now the characters who are in this book, you have Brooke and you have, I guess, Jace are the main two.
Yes.
Do you find yourself at all, like, can you see any of Brooke and Nessa crossing over a little bit, or?
I don't see as much of myself in Brooke as I see myself in Jace.
Really?
I'm not sure at what point Jace turned into a projection of myself. Not entirely, but the way I envisioned him was this very polite, kind of introverted kid, and then he turned into me. And I'm totally fine with that, but I definitely see a lot more of him in myself than I see Brooke, because he's a little clumsy, he's a little awkward, but he's always really excited about things, and he's really true to himself.
You seem very passionate about writing, and that is such an amazing thing at 18 years old, to be so passionate about something that you want to do in life. There's so many, and there's nothing wrong with not knowing what you want to do, but it's pretty awesome when you do know what you want to do, and you're very passionate, and you have it in your heart. That's very, very cool. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
How do we get, you said you were self-published. How do we get a hold of this book? I know this one's my copy. And I can't wait, because I need a little something before bed.
Yeah. Oh,
so
I think it's great for that. It's pretty light.
Pretty light. See,
Yeah.
that's perfect. So but if a listener wants to get a copy of your book, do you have a Facebook? Do you have Amazon? Where do we get it?
You can get it on Amazon. That's probably the only place to get it as a hard copy. But you can get it on iTunes, Amazon, Kobo. There's a bunch of places to get it as an ebook, and you can always get it through my Facebook page, my Twitter page, and my Twitter handle is Nessa the Writer, and my
Nessa the Writer. Twitter.
Right, and my Goodreads page, which is a social media website for authors. So you can go on my website, and there's links.
All kinds of ways we can get a hold of Nessa. One more time on the Twitter.
Nessa the Writer.
Nessa the Writer, and it's Nessa.
Yes,
the Writer on Twitter. Absolutely find the book. It looks very, very adorable. I can't wait to, and thank you. I'm old school, so I'm so glad you brought me a hard copy.
Oh, yeah.
I love turning pages.
I'm so insistent on hard copies.
Right? Okay. All right. Thank you so much for being here.